Anyway, so hey everybody, welcome back to another game from Star Series, so through Star Ladder. I'm Baseskip, so this is going to be a game between Team Empire and Kharkiv. I guess quick introduction of Kharkiv for those of you who may not be familiar with it since they are a fairly new team. So they are Art Styles' new team, so the old captain of Dare, who are now sort of defunct, and also the old captain of Navi, during sort of the TI or the International One era before they picked up Artsart and Puppy moved into the captaincy role. Anyway, so without much further ado, going to be getting into the draft. I guess as always, if I do drop out, then I'll be back in just a minute. And as always, this is part of my daily casting practice series, so if you guys have any content whatsoever that you'd like me to cover, then I'm more than willing to do so. But anyway, bands have been flying back and forth as I've been talking. So Lycan, Brood, and Naga all banned out by Empire, so pretty great pushing heroes all around there. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet, Darkseer, and the Leshrac banned out by Kharkiv, which lets Rubik sort of slip through, so he is going to be the first pickup. Invoker has also made it through, so we'll see if Empire choose to pick him up. But again, he's sort of a hero that we have seen from time. Sorry about that, but that's a hero that we have seen from time to time, sort of be completely ignored by teams. And TA again is going to be picked up this game, so we have seen a lot of TA tonight. Both of the previous two games of the Star Series as well featured TA, and I think TA has won both times. Both games against Next KC, TA managed to win. So we'll have to see what Kharkiv do to respond here. I do think they're going to have to try and pick up something just to try and deal with the refraction. Otherwise, TA is it's far too easy for her to dive under towers and just sort of do whatever she wants with impunity. So maybe picking up the Venomancer here, and unlikely that we're going to see the Rubik in a hard support role anyway, given that they spent that first pick on him. So Enigma and Venomancer going to be the picked up by Kharkiv. So Enigma going to be able to equal out the XP advantage, XP and gold advantage from the Chen, by jungling up as well. And Venomancer, as always, a fantastic hard support, great counter to Templar Assassin, and good damage as well. And winner picked up by Empire, so good hard lane solo for them. So good flexibility for them in terms of their lanes right now. All they need is just a little bit of a supporting cast for whoever they want to put up top. All they need is a hard support and perhaps a carry. Maybe the Night Stalker, we did see that in a previous game, and CK and Morphling both banned out. So Kharkiv thinking that Empire are looking towards a hard carry right now. The Enchantress ban over at Empire, more than likely motivated by the fact that Enigma can take a hard lane solo, and so or even the safe lane, or even mid. Enigma is fairly versatile when it comes to laning, and so Enchantress could be picked up, and a little bit of an aggressive tri lane from Kharkiv. And it's definitely Art Styles' style to run very aggressive lanes, very aggressive games, and expect to see kills flying back and forth this game. And fingers crossed I won't miss any of them. But again, disclaimer, it's coming up on 3:30 a.m. here in Brisbane, so I guess that's my little bit of an excuse for anything a little bit off that I might say, or anything that I miss. And as always, still fairly new to the whole casting game, so trying to improve all the time, trying to get better, and practice. That's the whole point. So Empire, we'll have to see what they choose for their hard support and what they choose for their carry. And I do think they definitely think that's the direction that they're going for here. And maybe even not a carry, just whoever their safe lane, the farmer in the safe lane, is going to be. And with the lone druid, Kharkiv they've currently got the hardest carry on the map. And if Lone Druid has the opportunity to farm up and get that Radiant and then continue to go from there, then he is going to be an absolute monster. And between the Radiant and the Venomancer, Templar Assassin is not going to have a fun time. Obviously, Radiant's cancelling the Blink as well as chewing through the Refraction, and Venomancer just chewing through the Refraction, absolutely no problem. But Empire picking up a Wisp right now, so maybe going for a tiny Wisp. We'll have to see. So Tiny and Wisp up on that top lane. Maybe Chen just defensively jungling, keeping Tiny safe, maybe bringing some ganks out. But Tiny picked by Kharkiv, so denying it to Empire. I'm not sure how well that works out for them in terms of their lanes, but that is I guess that's one way to deal with it. If you don't want to deal with the Tiny Wisp, then just take the Tiny. That's definitely cheeky picks and bans by Artstyle. So how does that leave their lanes? Does Rubik get bumped back? Okay, so Lone Druid's the hard lane solo, perhaps. Enigma in the jungle, Tiny and Venomancer on bot, and Rubik's going to be on mid. So that's not actually all that bad. And that just means that Lone Druid's going to have to take a little bit of time to recover from that hard lane. But Empire, now they have to find somebody to put with this Wisp, and they're going to pick up the Anti-Mage, but it's definitely not what, I don't think it's what they were hoping for. I think they really wanted that Tiny, and so yeah, I'm just gonna turn off directed camera. But anyway, so gonna run over who's playing what. So we've got Unstop over on Kharkiv. We've got Unstop playing the Rubik. We've got Artstyle on the Tiny. Always Wanna Fly is gonna be on the Venomancer. Dubas on the Enigma, so going to be heading into the jungle, and Mag going to be on that Lone Druid. Over at Empire, we've got Funnick playing the Wisp. Go Black going to be on the Chen. Below Your Brain going to be on that Anti-Mage. Scandal on the Templar Assassin, and that leaves Silent to play this hard lane solo winner. And yep, so it does look like Venomancer and Tiny heading down towards that bottom lane. Enigma just going to deny off a creep and then head into the jungle. Rubik going to be on mid, Low Druid taking that hard lane solo up on top. And he is definitely one of the best hard lane solos in the game. Just having those two units and able to farm reasonably safely, especially if he can get this cross pull from around here all the way down past the rune, and then bring them safely back to his tower, tank them up with the bear, and farm them up reasonably well. So good opportunities for him there. So over on Empire, we will have Winner soloing the hard lane. TA is going to be on mid, and that leaves Chen to be in the jungle with Anti-Mage and Wisp up on the safe lane. So getting some good farm up on this Anti-Mage. But again, I really think that Empire wanted that. They wanted the Tiny, but oh my god, already? Are you kidding me? That's embarrassing. So Silent already going down to Artstyle and Venomancer. As always, Venomous Gale just so ridiculously powerful at level 1. And Silent maybe in trouble again. Is always going to fly, going to go for the Venomous Gale now. Silent going to be able to back off for now. Now Venomous Gale now harassing up a bit. Winner and popped off, but Baseskip extends his number of first bloods missed. Sorry guys, I'm also a bit of a cold. Anyway, so Lone Druid getting that cross pull off, so now able to safely farm that up, get a few levels out of that. Anti-Mage gonna get completely uncontested farm up on this top lane, but Winner not gonna have a good time, and Venomancer already looping around back behind. Venomous Gale not landing, so Silent gonna pop off the Winner, probably able to make it out. Good blocking by Always Wanna Fly. Gonna trade a few hits here, but he's also tanking up the creeps. Now he's on the retreat. Silent getting a few more hits. Not gonna be able to kill him off. Artstyle moves forward, has the combo up as well. Only 220 mana though, so no full Avatos combo for him just yet. And Always Wanna Fly. Well, Artstyle aggressive posturing again from him. Now up to level 3, so just has enough mana for that combo. And Always Wanna Fly really keeping Silent out of this lane. Any sort of action from Dubas whatsoever. And Winner should be dead. And on mid lane, Rubik up against TA. It's a difficult setup for Rubik, but again, he's able to last hit reasonably well. Get good lane control from the Fade Bolt spam, and able to contest the runes as well, just using that telekinesis to pull TA back. But Scandal gonna head down and grab this 2-minute rune, which is a regen. So, and always want to fly back behind the tier 1, already pushing in and keeping Silent back, but Windrun pops off. Always want to fly. Is he going to get picked off by Scandal? Scandal coming in from the side, but Silent looks like he's going to go down. Pops off the Sal. Right click, just cancelling it off. Venomous Gale. Oh, going to finish him off. Poison Touch as well. Always want to fly, retreating into the trees. Just trying to waste time. Not quite able to block out with the Plague Ward. So going to be picked off by Scandal. But getting another kill, so Artstyle getting complete free farm down in this bottom lane. Forced to pop off his Salve, tanking a little bit of damage, but already up to 15 last hits on him, so he is doing quite well. And Blade Brain going to be there in just a second. 3 last hits primed for him. Lone Druid just not really able to do all that much to slow down his farm. So it's really gonna come down to the Tiny versus the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is gonna be farming all game. Tiny's probably gonna switch into a bit of a gankier role towards the mid game and sort of try and free up some room for Syllabear to farm. So we'll have to see how that works out. And with that kill picked up by Scandal, he's doing quite well in this middle lane. Did lose quite a bit of XP just wandering up there, so Unstop not in as bad a position as you might expect, given the XP advantage from that kill. But Bear just interrupting off this pull, and Funnick just chopping down some trees. And Mag hiding down on the low ground, using the Bear to maintain sight and try and grab a few last hits from this jungle camp. So, and whoever gets the last hit gets the XP, so, and obviously the gold. So if he's able to do so, it's a great disruption. And both teams are really relying on the jungler to try and keep things nice and even right now. XP a little bit in the Radiant favor for now, but that's one kill. And Dubas picks up the haste rune. Rank 2 Malphus up, gonna come around, back behind Silent, doesn't have enough mana. Artstyle moves forward, Venomous Gale hits on top as well. Silent gonna be going down here, and Artstyle gets the last hit, taking a bit of damage from the tower. Artstyle, is he gonna click it off? Yeah, clicks it off onto Dubas. And Scandal on mid, uses Meld just to grab up another last hit. And the Bear is just being such a pain in the ass up on top, and doing a great job of making sure that these creeps are there the whole time. Funnick gonna be able to get the deny and harassing the Bear some more, but Mag not doing terribly. I mean, 11 for 5, so only about 2 last hits a minute, but still better than, say, somebody like Bounty Hunter or someone like that would be finding up on this top lane. And how is Winrunner faring? So 9-0, 3 deaths already. Silent trying to find whatever he can. Artstyle already with those face boots, and if he can just get Windrunner away from some creeps, his combo is more than enough to finish her off at this point. So needs to be extremely careful. Artstyle already looping around from the side, has those face boots. Windrunner pops off, just dodging that, and on the mid lane, Go Black picking up a kill on Scandal. So another kill missed by me. Sorry guys, it's embarrassing as always. So Scandal picking up that kill, so definitely asserting his dominance on this mid lane. And Go Black coming in for a little bit of a gank. Going to leave the Wildkin behind as well. Still has another Tornado in its arsenal, so Unstop going to come back. But the Ursa Warrior is there. Looks like they're going to go just for another kill. And the trap down. Unstop still has the telekinesis, but taking so much damage. And Go Black going to finish him off with that nuke. So another great kill for Empire on this middle lane. And Rubik getting reasonably shut down. Not going to be able to roam around and gank as much as he would like. Funnick hiding off into the side. Probably hoping to get a long range tether stun off through. But for now, just hiding. Mag, again, going to be able to jungle up just a little bit using the Bear to tank. And not doing all too terribly on this lane. And how Golden XP faring? Actually, Mag taking quite a bit of damage right now. Gets hit by the tether stun. Bear coming in. Wisps doing their work as well. Blow Your Brain really wants this mag. Now juking around, and there's plenty of juke paths available for him. Hiding extremely well. I'm picking up that kill on Funnick. Blow Your Brain just needs to get out right now, but needs to wait on the cooldown. And the entangle! Blow Your Brain, is he gonna go down? Oh, probably disjointed. Yeah, disjointed that. Oh, wow. That was ridiculous. Just such great juking for Mag. In and out, down. Blow Your Brain blinks, tries to find him. Mag comes out around. Funnick gets picked off by the tower. Blow Your Brain gets entangled and almost goes down. So almost a double kill for the lone druid up on top lane. That was just absolutely ridiculous. Fantastic play by Mag. And Scandal just disconnecting there, so reconnecting now. Going to be getting back into the game. TA doing extremely well this game. Participated in all 3 of her team's kills already, so going to be doing quite well. And Silent just trading hits with Always Wanna Fly right now, but the TA trap is down. Artstyle backing off for now. He's already on very low health, so it looks like Always Wanna Fly is going to go down. Melt hit finishes him off. Another kill for Scandal. Unstopped grabs a little bit of farm on the middle lane. Ward down, just trying to keep an eye on TP's coming in. He is definitely in a recovery position right now. And Bottle and Boots picked up. A little bit of ganking potential, but needs to be extremely careful. There's great abilities for him to steal all around on Empire, especially the Anti-Mage Blink, pretty much all of Winner's abilities. And even stealing things like Refraction, Meld, and the Trapped. Especially if he can steal the Traps, he can use them for rune control for the rest of the game. Even if you steal the traps and place them, they persist after you lose the skill. So Rubik players out there, I guess, keep that in mind. You can always just get some free sight out of stealing that just a single time. A little bit of an aggressive gank on mid lane by Funnick. Funnick, Scandal, and Go Black coming in, just zipping towards Unstop. Just has the refraction up for now. Looks like Scandal taking a lot of damage from the Artstyle, well, not taking any damage from the Artstyle combo, chewing through the refraction charges, but has that off cooldown in just a second. Artstyle trying to get out, slowed down by the trap. Looks like he's going to be picked off right here, and trying to toss Funnick onto Scandal, but Go Black on a killing spree as well. So Chen is getting some great farm actually. And it's going to be a pretty quick mech for Empire. And again, Unstop just not able to do that much right now. Finishes up his magic wand, but yeah, his mid lane has not been fun. And it's really come down to the participation of the side lanes and the Chen in this mid lane. Dubas has been a little bit less active, going for 1 or 2 ganks down on bot, but right now just electing to farm up. Then Always Wanna Fly just down here, trying to shut down Silent, but Silent level 7, so probably has yet maxed out power shot, so Always Wanna Fly, just spamming down those plague wards. And really aggressive warding again from Empire. Trap, absolutely no chance of top rune being grabbed by Rubik, as well as with the Sentry and the Observer. They've got perfect vision there. And Go Black comes in, looks like Mag in a little bit of trouble, gets the entangle, doing some damage to Blow Your Brain, but in comes Artstyle as well. Hand of God pops out, Blow Your Brain blinks off to the side. Mag completely out of mana, Ursa Stomp on top of him as well. Power shot not quite finding it, but dominating streak for Go Black, and 4 heroes up here for Empire. Could be a bit of a tier 1 push going on, and Artstyle just going to phase boot away. Dubas going to get spotted out by Scandal. Invis rune, Meld hit, trap down as well. Malif is stunned. Is Dubas going to be able to make it out? Do not think so. Blow Your Brain coming in from the side, but a killing spree for Scandal. Fade Bolt up onto the high ground. Shackle Shot does find him. Refraction is, however, there. Going to pull Winner back into the tower range. Venomous Gale does land, but the Winner is up, so is Silent going to be able to make it out? Artstyle moving forward. Good slow. Fade Bolt finishes off Silent. So a kill found in exchange, but the tier 1 goes down on top. Are Kharkiv going to be able to make a little bit of a trade on mid? We'll have to see. Scandal is here, and TP support coming in right now for Kharkiv. They really want this tower. Wisp is here, and we'll have to see how this works out. And those wisps actually doing a ton of damage to Always Wanna Fly. Maleficent onto Funnick. Artstyle picking up Scandal off to the side. And Rubik, what did he steal? One rank of winner. Artstyle managing to pick up that tower. And heading towards his drum as well. Blow Your Brain not farming right now. Moving towards the middle lane. Unstop, not enough mana to do anything right now. So he's going to have to head back. Does have enough mana for his mana boost. Does have enough money for his mana boots, however. And Go Black maybe getting a little bit blocked by his own creeps, but continues to jungle up. And does he have his mech flying in right now? Yep, so that's mech finished up for Go Black. How is Dubas doing? So he's got the headdress and 800 gold finished up. And I will just switch over to net worth right now since we've got junglers on both teams. So Empire doing quite well for themselves. 1k the advantage right now, so not all that much. But at this early stage of the game, it does mean that it's getting people to their farm accelerating items faster. So for example, Anti-Mage, once he gets to his Battle Fury, his rate of farm just goes up ridiculously. He's able to clear out the entire jungle before it respawns, and it's just so much gold per minute for him. And Empire again going for this early Roshan. Medallion picked up on Scandal, plus the Meld minus armor, plus the Chen creeps. Just taking this out quick, smart. Eidolons are going to come in and spot it out, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough to do anything about it. Another Meld hit, more minus armor. Are they going to be able to do anything? Funnick threatening to TP in. Artstyle is in here. Poison popping off, and Silent getting picked off. Scandal gets the Aegis, but is going to get entangled. Aegis popped off. Go Black on the retreat now. Probably wants to try and send Scandal back to base, but he's forced to retreat now. Uses the mech. Hand of God popped off as well. He's more than likely going to be picked up. Good shackle shot actually in from the side. And the black hole onto Funnick. Dubas catching him out. Funnick picked up. Big damage from that melt hit from Scandal. And Go Black and Silent going to have to retreat for now. Artstyle still on the chase. Scandal not quite with refraction charges up just yet. Blow Your Brain blinks into some trees, and no avenue of escape for him just yet. He chops his way out. Blink now off cooldown. But overall, well played by Kharkiv, getting in there and popping off the Aegis as well. So not a big advantage for Empire, and not able to get that down. Maybe just quite fast enough. So, as it stands, Lone Druid up to 2.6k. Still no boots on the bear, so this is pretty much looking like a straight relic rush. And if he's able to pull it off, it's going to be reasonably quick as well. Shackle Shot flies, does not find mag, goes into the ultimate form, big boost of HP for him, so he should be fine right now. And there's still towers to be taken. So if he's able to get near that tier 1 down on bot, that's a big boost for his gold, and gets him that much closer to the Radiance. It's going to be so important for shutting down this TA. And she's actually, looks like opting to head maybe straight for a BKB, or maybe just grabbing the Ogre Club for HP before heading towards the Blink. We'll have to see. Damage is going to be there regardless, but Artstyle moving forward up on top lane. Blow Your Brain, getting reasonable farm, just needs to finish up the Voidstone to grab his Battle Fury, and again, that's going to just put his rate of farm through the roof. Always Wanna Fly, stacking up these Ancients, so Kharkiv probably getting a little bit more out of the map in terms of farm right now. Not only getting all of their lanes, getting their jungle, and getting their Ancients. And Empire pushing on mid, but forced back. Venomancer wards are going to be up, and rank 4 Plague wards as well, so fairly difficult to push through. And Funnick just trying to get that Centaur out of there. Blow Your Brain, again, getting pretty good farm up on top. Up to 98. 98 last hits for him, so almost 4k net worth. So he has been running around the map quite a bit, trying to participate in these early fights, so probably not sitting back and farming as much as he would like. And big smoke from Kharkiv. Artstyle gonna find Go Black. Mech pops off, and good troll trap. Go Black microing extremely well. Funny comes in from the side, tether as well. Shackle Shot flies, Poison Nova goes up. Always Wanna Fly picked off by the pure damage from Go Black, and the Hand of God pops off as well, keeping those creeps alive. So Artstyle definitely not finding the gank that they wanted there. It's just great micro, great reaction from Go Black, as well as Funnick coming in from the side. Unstop on mid. He's finished up his mana boots and has his Zeph Wizardry up as well, but Scandal's coming straight for him. Traps pop off, and the bonus move speed from Tether as well. And Blow Your Brain just stealing those Ancients off. Fairly low on health, but has finished up his Battle Fury now, so again, he is just going to be farming out of his mind. And that Relic is almost up on the Lone Druid. So, despite being a hard lane solo Syllabear, this is actually a reasonably fast Radiance. Yes, he's foregoing boots and boots, phase boots, tranquil boots, sort of Orb of Venom, things that make the Syllabear a little bit more effective in the early game. But if he's able to rush straight to that Radiance, then the rest of the items are going to be coming up in short order afterwards anyway. Silent picked up a Staff of Wizardry, so likely also heading towards a Force Stick. Artstyle trying to get a little bit more farm. It'll be interesting to see if he goes for a Blink this game, or maybe just going for the Aghanims or Yasha Tiny that we have seen. Slowed down, great Shackle lands. Looks like Artstyle going to be picked off immediately. Funny comes in using the ultimate, but not really needed. Fantastic Shackle from Silent. And the DD Rune on Scandal as well, just almost blowing up Artstyle instantly. Dubas now picked up his mech. And Go Black has had his for a while. He has a lot of kills. 5-0, that is not something that we would normally see on a Chen. But he does a lot with it. He picks up the mana boots, picks up the mech for his team, and just keeps those pushes going for such a long time. And looks like speaking of pushes, Empire moving towards this middle lane. Tier 1 already on half health, and Overload just being used on Go Black, getting a little bit more damage out. Unstop moves forward, gets a trap in the face for his troubles. Fortification pops off, Artstyle moves forward, Telekinesis back, big Avatos, but Hand of God pops off as well, straight into the meld, gonna be sent home, just do as much damage before they go as well. And Empire managed to retreat with no casualties, and pulling 4 of Kharkiv towards mid. Mag farming well up on top, has the Relic finished up, gonna have his Radiance in just a minute or two, so doing extremely well. Blow Your Brain already up to a Vlad's as well, so a fairly early game item actually for him, and good for great for a push if that's what they're going for, and also means that he's able to take advantage of these Ancients absolutely no problem. And again, just clear out jungle camps left, right, and center. So whatever he wants to farm to from here, it's really available for him. And Unstop gonna steal that blink, so big help for Rubik, but the slow, he's always got the blink, so that's gonna be absolutely fine for him to escape. But Scandal just trying to chase him off, and Empire very aware of this. Gonna go on, always want to fly. He's in big trouble. Tether not quite gonna land. Pops out the Poison Nova. Dubas moves forward. Big black hole. Always want to fly. Gonna be finished off by the neutrals, and a big combo from Artstyle. Double kill for him. Well played by Kharkiv. But neutrals just too strong. Finishing off the Venomancer. So Mag has the Radiance recipe, so Radiance finished up for him. So expect to see maybe a little bit more, some boots and boots and a cloak and things like that for the bear, just to help him out. For the hero, probably expect to see some boots finally up on that bear, but we'll have to see. Blow Your Brain, getting good farm. He's going to be up to a Yasha in just a minute, so heading towards that Manta style. And great damage and pushing potential from that. And Scandal, what is he going for? Could buy the blink right now, if he wants to. Well, thanks, Cor. I am looking at chat, so thanks for tuning in. Big shout outs. So, yeah, thanks. I'll see you around. So, friend Koro. Oh god, I can't pronounce it. Don't make me pronounce it. Anyway, so shoutouts to my friend. Anyway. So Unstop managing to get himself stuck in some trees. But we'll be blinking out in just a second. Finished up his Force Staff. Mag taking quite a bit of damage up on top. Blow Your Brain, gonna finish him off using that ultimate. And less shoutouts, more paying attention. Base skip. Scandal, what's he heading towards? Picks up that BKB. So that is up for him. Blow Your Brain. What's he got flying in right now? That'll be the finished up Yasha. And Artstyle and Always Wanna Fly gonna be pushing down in this tier 1 on bot. As always, Toss doing damage to towers. Fortification pops off, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. Power shot off to the side. Scandal coming in as well. Doesn't have the BKB floating in just yet. Great deny by Silent. Funnick is in here with the ultimate, taking quite a bit of damage. Dubas moves forward, puts down the Midnight Pulse. Funnick's going to be sent back in just a second. Big shackle shot with the slow on top. Looks like it's going to be 2 kills. Unstop comes in, steals the shackle, bounces Scandal, throws him through. Force staffed out as well, but he's going to be picked off. And the Avalanche on a Silent. 2 kills for Unstop. Double kill for him. And Goblock coming into the side, but not able to get in range for that mech. So going to be a bit of a push right now for Kharkiv. And this tier 2 should fall in reasonably short order. Toss damage plus the Eidolons on top. Dying reasonably quickly. Goblock coming in with the Chen creeps very aggressively. TP support coming in as well. But Unstyle just looking for the combo. Funny coming in from the side. Big tether gets the stuns. Force that forward from Unstop. Doesn't have the blink anymore. Wants it now. Actually gets the Mana Void. Uses it just before he dies. But wicked sick Goblock with the double kill. 7-0 for him. He is again just playing out of his mind. Bear doing a little bit of farming up on top lane. Using that Radiance for a little bit of split push. And does finally have a pair of boots for itself now. But the Bear is really the late game for Kharkiv right now. And Empire straight back into the Roshan pit. Picking that up. So Scandal gonna grab that up. And between the BKB, which is still a 10-second BKB, and the Aegis, he is going to be very difficult to take down in this next fight. And Artstyle, what is he heading towards? Picked up the Ogre Club and the Blade of Alacrity, so it looks like he's going straight towards his Aghanim Scepter. And should have that up right about the time that he hits level 16. So that's going to be a big help for him. And the Craggy Exterior as well gives him a little bit more opportunity to go toe-to-toe with the Anti-Mage and with the Templar Assassin. And I will just blow my nose. Sorry guys, this cold is really getting the better of me. Sorry about that, I'm sure it sounds disgusting. Anyway, back to the game. So Silent and Goblock just farming up its Ancients, and both teams making great use of the Ancient camps in this game. Blow Your Brain. How's this farm going? Already up to the Manta actually. So we'll have to see what he opts for next. Maybe a BKB, maybe a heart. And with the bonus damage, with the overcharge from the Wisp, he's going to be doing absolutely fantastic damage. Could even head towards a Basher right now. Go for that Abyssal Blade. We'll have to see. Unstop. Nothing stolen on him right now. Ultimate is... Well, ultimate's off cooldown on both sides. But the only really significant one being the relocate on the Wisp over on the Dire side. Their kill potential is pretty much always there. Unstop moving forward onto Goblock. Avalanche toss combo onto him. Malphite stun as well. Force Staff out. Hand of God pops. Is he going to be able to make it out? Black Hole hits on 2. Funnick and Blow Your Brain are in here. Scandal going to pick him off, however. Funnick, is he going to jab Blow Your Brain back? No, he's going to jump back. Always want to fly. Probably going to be picked up by Blow Your Brain. Artstyle still wants Blow Your Brain. Oh, always want to fly. Can you make it out of here? No, gets right click down. 4 heroes dead on Kharkiv. Still going after Artstyle. Extremely low on mana. Has no 6, but a huge shackle shot. Oh, wow. Silent is just playing ridiculously. And with that 5-0 wipe, Empire gonna pick up a few towers. Maybe a tier 3. Maybe a barracks. We'll have to see. Mech pops off. doing extremely well for themselves. And that was just a huge team fight for them. Aegis still unused. Only the 10-second BKB charge really used up. Unstop going to do his best to slow this down, but it's going to be a barracks going down. Ranged Rack should fall absolutely no problem as well. Black Hole still on cooldown. So Empire, they got what they came for and going to back off quite happily. And Blow Your Brain, 4.2k gold up on him. Look at that farm. Look at that. 17k net worth. 17k. Wow, that... you look away for a second and Anti-Mage with a Battle Fury has just farmed up ridiculously. And he's going to have an AC very, very soon. Yeah, just another 550 gold, 450. Go Black again, making great use of the Ancients. And Kharkiv, they're far from out of it, but they're now down to racks. And it's going to be a difficult position for them to come back from. 12k gold, 15k XP. Rubik, unfortunately, not finding as much as he would have liked this game. And getting ganked quite hard on mid without the potential for much support to come in. Always want to fly, finish up some treads. It's a little bit more health for him. But Empire just should feel more than confident just to zip around the map right now. And gonna set their sights on the remaining 2 towers on bot. Even more gold locked up there for them. And always want to fly, staging a bit of a defense with the wards, but not gonna actually put up too much of a contest. And Blow Your Brain does have that AC finished up, so he is just doing ridiculous damage. And with the overcharge from Wisp as well, he is going to be right-clicking so ridiculously quickly. And blink forward, Manta Style pops off, Funnick jumps forward onto the Manta Illusion, but tier 2, even through backdoor protection, is pretty much being taken out. Artcell trying to trade, up on top, manages to pick up that tower, but force a TP back right now. And Illusion's already heading in, and the overcharged Anti-Mage, look at him go on that tower. Tier 3 going to go down. Are they going to be able to defend the racks? Black Hole is off cooldown. Big Shackles again. Scandal getting stunned off by Heartstyle. Dubas wants to find the ultimate. Black Hole not going to be able to get the Black Hole off. Does he have buyback? Does not. Artstyle trying to right click on Blow Your Brain. Silent in the middle of this as well. Artstyle finished off. Mag on the retreat, just wants to get to the fountain. Blow Your Brain doing the best he can to finish him off. And able to blink out of that telekinesis. But it's going to be another barracks and possibly a third. Maybe Mega Creeps. Always want to fly. Getting right click down. Finished off by TA. 3 heroes dead right now for Kharkiv. And everybody alive for Empire. It is not looking promising for them. And Empire just going to keep pushing. Already heading for the tier 4s. Mag is up. Funnick getting pulled backwards, but there's no real kill potential here just between these 2 heroes. And there is no bear online either, so no Radiance. Blow Your Brain just going to move forward, right clicking away. Tier 4's towers taking a lot of damage. So not choosing to go for the tier 3 and another barracks. Dubas just respawning, immediately picked up. Double kill for Blow Your Brain. And this is going to be GG. Ancient taking a lot of damage. Artstyle, last defense, but he is now on the retreat, forced back into his fountain. And the Ancient is going to be picked off. So that's game. Empire just playing fantastically. So anyway, this has been a game from Star Series 3. I've been Basekip. As always, this has not been my best game. It is just coming up on 4 a.m. right now, so big apologies for all of the mistakes. I'm well aware that there were plenty, but practice is practice, and it's always great to have you guys along for the ride with me. So again, if you guys have any content whatsoever that you'd like me to cover, please feel free to send me a message. And I am doing daily practice, so if people want to tune in, that would be very much appreciated. But anyway, again, I've been Basekip, and thanks for tuning in. I'm probably going to go and get some sleep, so I'll see you around.